right, let's start breaking news, huh?
Let's start it. I'm going to read it off my phone this time, thinking it'll work a little bit better.
Okay, here we go. Oh, Burgers News with our host, Robot Breggs.
Robot Breggs, great. All right, so the first breaking news article this week. Sorry, I'm like trying to open up the door to get more Wi-Fi in here. I don't know what's going on. Is
Hold
from the
on
Daily
a second.
Post.
Hold on a second. You think that if you open the door, you're gonna get more Wi-Fi in there?
Yeah, man, you're supposed to be in like open space. Like if you have walls and doors, it can. If your Wi-Fi is not strong enough, it could limit your Wi-Fi. That's why they have the boosters that you can put in each room.
All right, I'll agree to it. I'll agree to it.
Don't try to make it like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, don't try to make it like you're making it. All right, go ahead.
All right, so this first breaking news article is from the Daily Post.
What's it about?
These ghost hunters, investigators, paranormal researchers, whatever name you want to give them, they have this doll named Grace, right?
There she is.
And
boom.
they were doing this. Now, they've brought Grace on several paranormal investigations before because they try to use it to, if they think there's a child spirit there, they try to use it to lure the child spirit there. So these paranormal investigators who are called the Haunted Hunts believe the doll called Grace has been taken over by a spirit.
Almost made a real bad mistake there, Chris. Calm down.
Okay. All right. Can you let me just do this? The haunted. Yeah. Now you got it.
Get it together, man.
Anyway,
get it together.
Spirit has been taken over by a spirit following a recent visit to one of North Wales's most haunted buildings. The team have owned the doll for around 3 years, but things took a spooky turn after she was used during a ghost hunt in Ruthin. The building in Ruthin was built in 1435, making it Wales' oldest dated timbered townhouse, and is believed to be home to several ghouls and even a poltergeist. The building has been used as a home, a school for girls, a rectory, and a lodge for judges over the last few centuries, and ever since it was opened up as a museum by the Denbighshire County Council in 2007, there have been many ghostly sightings. During the investigation in Ruthin, Grace was knocked from a chair. When the doll was taken back to the team's base, it moved on its own several times. The team became so disturbed by the doll's strange behavior that they staged an emergency investigation in a bid to find out if a spirit from the old townhouse had attached itself to Grace. Danny Moss, lead investigator at the Haunted Hunts, told the Daily Post, "We have had the doll for about 3 years, and it has been used at many locations up and down the country to help attract ghost children, and we've never had a problem with it. Recently, we took Grace to that townhouse, and she was knocked off a chair, but nothing else happened to her. We took her back to our headquarters, and the next 3 mornings, we found her in different positions than where she had been left. On one occasion, we even drew chalk around her to see if she was really being moved by something, and that the doll had been moved. We decided to do an investigation just on Grace the doll to get to the bottom of what was going on, and it was just beyond weird. The investigators took Grace to Ye Old King's Head in Chester to try and find answers, but got more than they bargained for. Mr. Moss said, "We used the spirit box and asked her several questions, and at one point we did get a woman's voice come through that you just couldn't make out what it was saying. Then I asked where it had come from, and we heard the words Ruthin clearly. It is the most severe case we have come across. This is a severely haunted doll."
All right. Yo, someone in Periscope was like, "Yo, why can't it just be a G.I. Joe? Why can't it ever be a G.I. Joe?" Yo, because these dolls are creepy as shit. That's why.
Yeah, and they're older dolls, I guess. I guess maybe like 100 years from now, maybe the G.I. Joes will be. Maybe somebody will attach themselves to that.
True that. Now, what's this doll's name?
Grace.
Now, usually like, Grace is creepy, definitely. But Grace also has an air, like, just like the way she looks, that she's, like, really sick of this shit. And she just kind of wants to, like, throw in the towel.
Maybe that was the plan.
She just wants to, haunt me and then throw me in the incinerator and let's just be done with this whole thing. Look at her.
I'm done with this shit.
That face is just like, fuck this.
Do you have are you able to show the video or no?
No, man, they had that video on lockdown. I would have had to have stolen it, and then that would have gotten us in trouble.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
No. We get copyright claims all the time on YouTube. I'm going to say every time.
Really?
Yes. We get copyright claims all the time. So our videos are making other videos like 7.5 cents.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
But I did watch the video and the EVP, and you do hear the town's name come through the spirit box. Here's my view.
It came through the spirit box?
You know what this is? You want to hear this?
Let's get aggressive.
Can you see the window?
I can see your messy floor, bro. Jeez, you hang out with your parents. What's going on over there?
The general is
the ghost
playing around with
the ghost is back.
The broomstick and the ghost again. So, what should we call it? Now I'm all thrown off again. Having a tough night. So the spirit box. We've used the spirit box before on basically almost all of our investigations.
Correct.
I don't know how I feel about it. We've come to the conclusion, I feel like, that it is a questionable piece of equipment in the sense that you do get radio stations that come through and words that are spewed out. And then it's almost your mind playing tricks on you in that you're asking questions and you're convincing yourself that those words that are coming through are answering your questions.
Yeah, I mean, it's I feel like it's just too contaminated to do anything. I feel like most of these things, I don't know, we gotta start focus on one thing. Hi there, Queens of Hearts. 420. How you doing? Someone just said hi on Periscope. I'm new to this. I got excited.
I usually just, but we're letting Mike do it this week.
I'm not good at anything. But I don't know, man. I think we should all focus on one thing. I think digital recorders are a good place to start because I think EVP are a thing, and I think we should figure out how it's picking up these weird things that we can't hear, because that's for sure this strange thing that happens.
I feel like we're not making any sense tonight, but
I think you're just not paying attention.
Ghost Hunter Dan Norville said, "I like running mine in reverse on the AM frequency, less likely to get music, and when
look at who I got." National Cat Day! National Cat Day. Oh, he's getting pissed. This is Bruce. Do you hear him? Alright, bye, Bruce. Alright, that was National Cat Day. I didn't think I was going to get him.
Alright, so let me finish. So, Ghost Hunter Dan Norville said, "I like running mine in reverse on the AM frequency, less likely to get music, and when words come out backwards, but forming phrases harder to explain."
That's true. I mean, all that stuff, like, just trying different things is good. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about some of this stuff.
Yeah. Do I think that doll's really haunted? I'm going to go with no.
You know what that means? Fake.
Fake as fuck.
Fake as fuck. Faff. I don't have a faff graphic. Now, let me ask you a question here. Is faff a level above fake? Or is it the same level? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Nah, you just like sped up real quick. You're back.
Great. This is working out perfectly tonight. No, I think it goes from the bottom is fake by mistake, and then it's fake, and then it's fake as fuck, meaning you fake that shit on purpose.
So, like, fake is like, yo, you tried, you did an okay job. Fake as fuck is like, you sucked at it. Like, you should feel bad.
Yeah, like, blatantly, like that video in Paranormal Trash where the people are, like, dressed up in sheets and throwing papers and everything else. That we would go with fake as fuck.
All right. I'll have that graphic up next time. All right, what's the next article?
So this has been going around the internet. I'm sure many of you have seen it online. But apparently the heat wave is causing more ghosts and paranormal spikes and calls to paranormal investigators.
Yo,
now not only are we dealing with our own. Go ahead, man. Whatever you got to say, get it out.
Oh, I was going to jump in there. I think, yo, the heat is brutal, and it's making you see things, man. You're getting too hot. You're getting too hot. You're seeing things. Do you know what I'm saying? All right, go ahead. Continue with the story.
Yeah, sorry. I was reading comments also while you were talking. So Gary Parsons, 53, is a professional paranormal investigator and has received a major spike of calls in the past couple months. He said that some people have been afraid to enter their own homes because of the ghostly apparitions summoned by the scorching sun.
Oh,
Gary, who runs Plymouth Paranormal Investigators from his Devon home, believes the increase is due to the unseasonably warm weather the UK has been enjoying. Now, the United States has been going through the same thing. It's been hot as hell on the East Coast. It's been hot as hell on the West Coast.
What's going on the West Coast? So, your stomping grounds. What's the temple like over there?
Yeah, California's burning to the ground. I get to go back to that next week. So this guy says we've received a major spike in the number of calls during June and July with people reporting scary supernatural phenomena. One couple almost afraid to go into their own home because of poltergeists and residual energies making things move. Gary and his team of ghost hunters have been in the ghostly business for years and use highly specialized technical equipment to free homeowners from unwelcome spirits. Technical paranormal expert Robert Bryant said, with temperatures soaring, it's having an unexplained increase in paranormal activities.
Whoa.
They use a number of items to communicate with the energies, and especially their Huff Wonder Box. Do you know what a Huff Wonder Box is?
Yeah, bro. That's from Huff Paranormal, I believe. We talked about that like 2 episodes ago. Definitely another legitimate piece of evidence. Definitely of technology there.
Well, this is a quote from them.
How does it work? Oh, go ahead. How is it designed?
It is designed to search out unexplained orb lights, eerie voices, and deadly spirits. On a recent house investigation...
What does that mean?
Now, this is coming from the technical expert of the group. On a recent house investigation, my body was taken over by a dead priest and refused to leave until it was ordered to leave by my colleague, Amanda. Yeah, so that's the end of the article on that one.
Yeah, that's the end of that story, period. Get the fuck out of here.
Does anybody else use the Huff Wonder Box? Can you let us know in the comments?
Can anyone let me know how it works? Anybody? Anybody?
Can you tell us what we get?
Yo, that shit's expensive too.
So Jeremy just said too, heat strokes are the same effect as having high temperature. If you're sick enough to, or having a fever over 104 degrees, that can cause you to see shadow people around your bed. Yeah, you're gonna hallucinate.
Yeah, man. Yo, heat stroke it fucks you up, man. Like, you could die from that shit.
Yeah, and you could definitely have hallucinations and whatever else, and faint and all that fun stuff. So they could be experiencing these things from the heat and thinking, I don't even know why right away you would think, oh, that's paranormal, but
maybe you're into it.
I mean, apparently, and the slightest little thing's paranormal these days, right?
It's true. That doll was. That doll. What was her name? Jezebel?
Grace, man. Write it down.
Gracie? All right, well, Listen. Heat stroke. I like... There were 2 of my favorite things in that article. One is deadly apparitions, I believe was said. Is that true?
Deadly Spirits. Yes.
Deadly Spirits. Yo, I'm not even going there. And then the other one was that the sun itself is summoning these beings to come and get you. You know what I mean?
Ghost Hunter Dan Norval just said that Huff spirit box is $1,700.
What? What? What is it? Gold plated? What the fuck is that thing all about? What does it do?
That is crazy. Tina, thank you for watching from London, and Debbie, thank you for watching from Australia.
Oh, yo, if you say beer can in a Jamaican accent, it's bacon in an Australian accent. Can you do it?
Dude, we did this last show. I'm not doing this again.
Damn it! I would try to.
Can we not?
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Calm down.
Yes, please. So, God, you're really throwing me off today.
I'm just keeping you on your toes. I'm just keeping you on your toes.
So, a couple in Quebec. I read this article several times now. Actually prepared for breaking news this week. Oh, hold on a second. So the description on the website for the Huff Wonder Box just got sent to me. Each 2018 portal will look different. Each is unique. All feature a high-powered portable amp, 12-hour battery rechargeable, integrated with the box, noise reduction for radio use, and premium reverb that I used to use on the Wonder Box Custom. Also features a small quartz crystal, custom handle, LED lighting, and will be signed by me on the back. Ooh, that's a steal. It will have custom. It will have custom paint and a clear coat applied, full custom and made by the guy who created this technology. For
what technology?
ITC.
They mentioned
for
LED lights, reverb, which is like echo, which is doing nothing. What else in there? A radio. So it's a spirit box. It's like it's like a steampunk spirit box.
Yeah, it's like he took a spirit box and put it in another box and just put lights all around it.
Made it fancy as fuck. I think the faff, if I will.
Fake as fuck?
Fancy as fuck.
Fancy as fuck.
Yeah, I like the quartz crystal. I think that really wraps up the whole thing. That's
You're coming in all shit. Oh, there we go.
No, you're fucking coming in weird.
I can't with this.
Yo, you're real cranky today.
I am.
You're cranky today. Yo, when you're back in California, you're gonna have that sweet California Wi-Fi back.
I know, plugged into the router and everything. I'll be good to go.
What a problem.
Bill Davis said radio not included. Apparently, the Wonderbox Gold. Apparently, the Wonderbox Gold cost $4,000 according to the site.
Is it made of gold?
Better be.
Better be.
All
right, fuck that shit. What's going on in Quebec here?
Let's get into Quebec. So I'm gonna go.
Did you know that if you say bacon in Jamaican, it sounds like you're saying bacon in Canadian?
The next time I see you, and I hope it's this weekend, I'm going to slap you in the face.
You can't do anything to me. I'll deflect it. Watch this. You can't hit that.
You're the one that sounds like a robot now.
Maybe I am. Maybe I am a robot.
So this couple in Quebec, they bought this place. It's an old asylum. Apparently, it's considered one of the most haunted places in Quebec. So these people bought it, and they wanted to start a dog breeding business, basically on the land. But for the building, they were going to get it redone and open it up as like a senior citizen home. So what had happened was they started doing all this stuff. People started breaking into the building at night to do investigations. So then they put up a fence and keep out signs and all this stuff. And eventually a cop told them, hey, you can charge people to do paranormal investigations there. So that's what they started doing. People started calling them and making appointments to investigate there and everything else. But then they still had people breaking in.
Yeah.
So a paranormal group approached them and asked if they would do a Halloween thing there in the building.
Okay.
The couple had no problem with it. They had some guidelines and rules that they had to follow and all that stuff, which makes sense. But they went to the town basically and had to get permits, and the town refused the permits.
Oh.
Then refused the permits and then deemed the building unsafe, put up another fence, and it became, now they're fighting a whole legal battle. Basically, they now have to sell the place.
Wow.
All because these people were breaking in and causing havoc, and they're basically, the town's saying the building's not safe for people to be in. But now the couple basically lost all their money trying to fight it in court, and now they're selling the grounds and the building for $2.8 million.
That sucks. Yeah, man, that
sucks a lot.
Yeah, it's like, yo, these people like put all their money into this experience for people, and then some hooligans really fucked it up.
And they tried to do the right thing by being like, hey, that's fine, you guys can investigate here, but do it the right way. And basically they made it into a side business, which what's everybody else doing now? You have a haunted location or a possible haunted location that you know of. You set up investigations for groups, and you charge them, what, $50 a head, $25 a head, and
yeah,
it covers whatever costs. You have them sign a waiver. So yeah, that
and
sucks.
And then bada bing, bada boom.
They tried to do it the right way, and they still got screwed, you know?
Yeah, it sucks. Well, I feel bad for them. That's terrible.
Do you want to skip the last story, and we'll just jump into...
Why? Where are we at right now?
Paranormal Trash. We got about 10 minutes left.
Oh, all right. Yeah, let's go into Paranormal Trash. You ready to go?
All right, we're gonna skip the next story. Maybe we'll do it next week. It was a movie trailer.
Looks cool,
for Netflix.
Looks cool.
It does look cool. Looks a little weird, but maybe we'll use it next week.
Okay. All right. These audio levels are driving me crazy.
I know. I'm ready to throw my computer across the room.
All right, here we go.